The following announcement has been paid for by the Maharaja World Order.
Thank you for being a friend. Thank you for being a friend. Travel down the road, back again, back again. Thank you for being a friend. Thank you for being a friend. Travel down the road.
Hey everybody, Goldie here with another card analysis video. This is on Seth Rollins, Embrace the Vision, the new Seth Rollins card that came out this weekend. And today we're going to take a look at his coach ability. He is the first of its kind, so there's going to be a lot going on here. Hopefully I can help you make some sense of it, help explain what the coach ability is, and then we can talk about the people that would best benefit from it and who would benefit in what situation, because there are a couple different ones. So his coach ability, as you can see on the screen, at 5K, leech gems do 25% more damage, and at 9K, leech gems do 25% more damage, and moves that generate leech gems will create one more. So there is an important thing to know here, and that is it's not increasing the amount of health you leech. It is strictly doing damage, like adding damage to the colored gem that the leech gem is on. So the majority of the cards we're going to be talking about are tricksters. So if they were to put the leech gems on their primary color, which would be purple, and then break them, those purple gems would do 25% more damage. The leech would be the same. Doesn't apply, the +1 does not apply to submission moves. You don't get an extra sub gem, but again, the gems left behind from the submission that turn into leech gems, that color of that gem will be 25% stronger. Again, doesn't leech more health, merely does more damage. And this is, I think, all of my examples except for one are tricksters. So basically purple gem focus. So there's a couple different ways you could build within that. I'm going to bring up a chart. Go figure. Your girl made another spreadsheet. And it's just kind of categorizing who benefits in what situation. So characters that create leech gems individually and would benefit from the extra gem. You have Trickster Edge. You have Zombie Finn Balor. He is the one non-trickster example. He is the technician. Hall of Fame Austin and Icons of WrestleMania HBK. Some characters whose submissions leave behind leech gems, Edge again. Hawk, JBL, and Zombie Brock at 5-star gets a submission move that leaves behind leech gems. Characters that turn their primary gems into leech gems. So this is this is where we're going to go look into the we're going to go down to the roster that I don't have, because this is where the bulk of the good cards are. So in terms of a somewhat free-to-play option, the first person that came to my mind was Edge. He could be slow, but still fairly viable. But the one that I think is going to benefit the most from Seth Rollins coaching is Lacey Evans. Not the showboat, but the super rare one that like nobody has. She seems to be the ideal. And this is why. Not only does she turn her purple gems into leech gems, she does it every turn. So it's 1 MP, and you're making all of your primary gems into leech gems. So you're adding an extra 25% to your purple gems. Now at 5 stars, she gets the running clothesline, which increases the leech gem strength. That's strictly more health that gets leached. It doesn't affect Seth's coaching ability. So his coaching ability will still only affect the shoulder breaker. But she seems to be the ideal person to use this on. The other one, which I don't have, is he in the loot section? He is Viva la Raza Eddie Guerrero. If you look at his moves, his green one turns 2 columns into leech gems, and then his green 2 turns them into purple gems. So he's, again, turning leech gems into his primary color. And then you have Rated R Edge. I guess, no, the Ultimate Opportunist Edge. My apologies. Where is he? There he is. So he's the one, he was the first real leech gem user. So his submission leaves leech gems on the board. He has a move that turns his leech gems into his primary color. He also has the 1 MP move that spams random leech gems, and he has another 1 MP move that turns countdown gems into leech gems. So he definitely has the versatility for this card. And then the other one, the non-trickster example of primary colors would be Zombie Balor. Don't know if I have that move unlocked. No, I do. So the Infected Chop, it turns all of, not all, it turns 3 green gems into leech gems. So he would benefit from the 9K ability of getting more damage to his green gems, plus the extra leech gem. And at 5-star, the Gruesome Dropkick is an area move. So he creates an area of leech gems as well, which would be beneficial to him. Characters that turn their secondary gems into leech gems. I put Snoop in this category because his finisher reads turn into yellow. So you have, he creates leech gems with his pyro gems, and then they turn into yellow, and yellow is his secondary gem strength. But you could also combine the 2 pyro moves and attempts to turn the leech gems into purple gems. It would take a little bit of finesse, but you could get him to play his primary color that way. And the other one, I have to go all the way back down here to my roster, to the bottom of my roster, is Hall of Fame Austin. So his blue one is, there's 2 leech gem builds you could use with Hall of Fame Austin. The reason I have him under secondary is his blue one is choose 6 gems to make into leech gems. And his Stone Cold Stunner, I believe it's a secondary finisher, but it turns leech gems into blue gems. So that would be the recycle for a secondary color. But what you could also do is use the blue one to put the leech gems onto purple gems to get the benefit from it being on his primary color. Another one that would be very beneficial is the Demon King, the Mutant, because he has, his 5-star move is to choose, I don't remember if it's choose or random, but it's a fairly big area that you make into leech gems, and then you can use the finisher to turn them into purple gems. So he could hit super hard, and I know there's a lot of talk about 5-star golds right now, and Seth was fairly attainable to get. I believe both his finisher and his leech gem move expand in area at 5-star gold. It's either both or just the finisher, but that could be very strong at 5-star gold with Seth training. Hawk and Zombie Brock, it's just their submission moves leaving behind, so what you would want to do is put those on purple gems, or if you want the damage, or you could just put them wherever you would put them to recycle whatever moveset you play. And another really good free-to-play option, I'm sorry for all the scrolling up and down through my roster. I wasn't entirely sure how to make this work. Where is he? Is Icons of WrestleMania Shawn Michaels. I know a lot of us could use a good Shawn Michaels in the game. And he has a couple different leech gem moves. And he also increases his purple gem damage every second turn. So the moonsault is the one with the juggernaut gems. And those are like the reinforced countdown ones. And every turn you make one random gem into leech gems. I think that would be something that the 9K ability adds to, so you would get 2. Don't quote me on that. I have not tested it, but that could very well be true. And then you're also choosing rows to make into leech gems, and then you could choose to make them into purple. So you could do double black with purple 2, or you could run the finisher and the moonsault. Both of those would be leech gem builds. So yeah, that's the leech gem coach / trainer. I think a lot of people were hoping that we would get one that leeches more health, but we didn't get that. But we do have one that provides more damage. Again, first of its kind, so maybe there will be more coming. Maybe there will be a leech more health one. Maybe there'll be a trainer. Who knows? But let me know how you did in the feud. Did you manage to recruit Seth? Do you have somebody you plan to use his coach ability on? What did you think of the video? Was it helpful? Hopefully I helped explain something. Thank you very much for taking the time to watch this video. Be sure to like, share with your friends, and subscribe so you're notified when my next gameplay video comes out. Thank you again for watching. Take care.